everybody? This is Rocky again, bringing you another video. This video going to be basically about how to use the Smith machine doing squats. Right here you see me on the bike warming up a little bit. I'm going to do at least 5 minutes. Get those muscles loosened up. Get the blood flowing. And this would be a good time for me to talk to you about certain things that I have done in life. I've written a book. This book is called Put Fire in Your 3 Lifts. And I've written this book around the time God inspired me. He inspired me to write this book. The time me and my family went homeless. And it took me at least 3 years to write the book. But the book has a lot of information in there on my personal life. Book is about powerlifting, how to get stronger in the squat, the bench press, and the deadlifts. And I have to tell you, even though I'm doing squats today, the bench press is my specialty. Now you have to squat because they say squat is the king of exercises. It works your whole body. It makes every part of your body strong because you're using every part of your body when you're squatting. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. God bless you for joining in. And basically I'm taking my time here on this bike. I'm not going too fast, going too slow. I'm going at the right speed. And if you see me looking around a little bit, I'm watching the TVs. They got different programs on every TV they have up on the wall. So they got at least 10 TVs on the wall. So I'm trying to check out all of them. Trying to get my mind out off of riding a bike because it can get boring, even though I'm only going 5 minutes. But trying to keep my mind occupied. Also, I'd like to talk to you about when I was born. My mom told me that when I was about 13 years old, she told me that the doctor said I would not be able to use my arm or use my one of my legs correctly. I was born as a handicap. And that was my foster mom. That was my real mom. So she explained to me that, like I said, that I wouldn't be able to do anything. And as you can see, like the first video I did on the bench press, I'm bench press like 350. And like I said, I can bench press 400 pounds. God has brought me a long way. And when I was about 21, 22 years old, I could squat about 720. So that's a great blessing, a great miracle. And I give God the credit for it. And if you get my book, it'll tell you a little bit more about, this situation and other situations, struggles I've been through, and how I came out of it, how God brought us out of it, me and my family. Basically, it's a great book to get. Where to go at to get it? You got to go to Amazon.com, firelifts.squarespace.com. That's my website, and you can order it off there. Still warming up a little bit. Think I'm done now. Now here you see me stretching. It's a good thing to get on the bike first to get the blood flowing before you stretch, because a lot of people don't understand that if you stretch and everything and not properly get the blood flowing through your body, you are creating micro pores in your body, in your muscles, with your muscles, and later on, sooner or later, that will create either a bigger injury, a huge injury, or a small injury. It doesn't matter, but it will eventually create an injury if you keep stretching before you really warm up like you should. Because you're stretching on the cold muscles. So you got to get the blood flowing through your muscles, through your body. You know, here I'm stretching my hamstrings a lot, stretching the inner part of my legs, which you're going to see. Um, Warming up the shoulders a little bit because my shoulders stay tight a little bit sometimes. You know how it is. You know, I've been lifting for years, so uh, the downside of powerlifting is when you lift for years, uh, it can take a toll on your joints, and you have to really take care of yourself. And I hold my stretch at least 10 seconds between um, each stretch, at least 10 seconds at least. You can hold it for 15, 20. But as you hold that stretch, you got to breathe properly. Don't hold your breath. Just breathe. I'll be 60 years old August 13th. I know I said in my video in the bench press I was 60. And, you know, what I do is when I'm getting close to an age, my birthday, I always say that I'm that age. Because I'm just basically declaring that, you know, I'm gonna reach that age. And as you can see here, I'm trying to stretch my thigh muscles. Take your time when you're stretching, and you don't want to do no bouncing, because if you're bouncing while you're stretching, that can actually pull a muscle too. And excuse me sometimes for how I talk, because I'm from the country, and that's the way our country folks talk. But I'm gonna try to explain myself as good as I can explain it, to give you more insight, more information on how to squat properly on the Smith machine. The Smith machine and the free weights, they're totally different lifts. The Smith machine is basically, you know, you're not really controlling the weight because the machine is really controlling the weight. And the mechanics of the machine, you really have to adjust to the machine. On free weights, all you got to do is, you know, step out in the squats, make sure you line up properly, get your hands correctly, get your feet shoulder width apart, and your feet underneath of you, your butt out, your chest up, and squeeze the shoulder blades, and keep your whole body tight as you're going through the movement. It's basically the same thing. The only thing is, you know, the Smith machines, you got to bring your feet out a little bit because, like I said, the biomechanics of the machine. So you have to bring your feet out a little bit. You don't want your knees to go over your toes. Because if that happens, you're putting a lot of stress on your knees. And also you want to put your feet out at least 5 to 10 degrees and lock your knees. If you don't lock your knees as you go down doing a squat, your knees will start coming in, caving in, and that can cause an injury. So you got to play very, very important. It's very, very important that you watch that. I think I'm almost done with my stretching. Now I'm here at the Smith machine, putting my wrist wraps on. even though I don't need the wrist wraps for the for doing the squats. I like putting them on anyway. And also when you get just before you get ready to do the squats, doing your warm ups and everything. You see me stretching my shoulders and stuff. Um, you want the bar to be at least at least the length to your shoulders or to your chest. So depending on the person's how tall they are, how short they are, you know, depending on the structure of the person's body, on where you put the bar at. Because you want to get underneath the bar properly, and you don't want to raise your toes up as you come out with the bar if you're doing free weights. And if you're doing the Smith machine, uh, it's basically the same way. Only thing is you just put your feet out in front of you a little bit. Here you see me about squeeze my back, my shoulder blades. I got a little wider grip with my hands, with my arms, because like I said before, my shoulders are tight a little bit. Depending on people, everybody's flexibility. Here I like to try to warm up nice and fast and quick. The faster you go, the more muscle fibers you create, and the stronger you get. But if you're going fast, you want to be under control. You want to control everything that you do, because you want to have good technique, and good technique is what's going to help you gain in weight. Now, also too, the Smith machine, as far as the weight wise, you see me putting on 45 pounds on each side plates, and on the free weights that's 135 pounds. But on the Smith machine, that's not 135 pounds, because like I said, the way the machine is made, uh, you want to subtract at least 25 to 30 pounds off of that, and that'll be the true weight that you have. Like I see guys in there once in a while doing 4 plates on each side. Actually, that on free weights that's 405, but on Smith machine, that's not 405. That's about at least 385, 380, 385, somewhere around there, or might be a little less, might be 375. I don't know, but I know it's not. That's not the true weight. You see, I try to get in the groove with the bar on my upper traps. And the way I go down exactly parallel. Some people consider going down parallel would be going down just a little bit below your knees, but I go exactly at parallel, even with the knees. So that's the way I do it. But it depends on the person. If they want to do that, that's fine. Either way is good. Yeah, I'm adding another plate on. You don't want nobody to distract you in the gym and get you off your workout. You're there for a purpose. You're there for a goal. You cannot reach that goal if you're not concentrating, staying focused on what you have to do. See, sometimes I have a notepad and an ink pen that I write down the things that I do in that workout. So my next workout with the same exercise, I can look at it and see what I need to do for the next workout. So in this workout, I didn't go for a whole lot of reps. I basically was working on explosion, going down and coming up fast as I can come up. Make sure your body's in the middle of that bar when you just before you do the weight, and your feet shoulder width apart, butt out, have a parallel back, elbows, try to get your elbows in, close to your side. Grab that bar as tight as you can grab it, and keep yourself tight through the movement. Also, breathing is very important. When you go down, you want to inhale going down doing the squat, and exhale coming up. And that's the proper way of doing it. Like I said before in my video, I'm going to be 60 pretty soon. I weigh about at least 235 to 245, somewhere around there. And I'm doing pretty good for my age. There's some people that at my age are better, not many. And I basically think, like I said before, I thank God for that. I'm stretching my back, my lats, upper part of my back. It's a good thing, sometimes to stretch between your sets. Not just doing your set when you get done, just sit down, relax. I mean, you have to sit down and relax sometime, depending on how heavy you're going. But also you want to stretch. So I think it's very important that you stretch between your sets. You stretch before you do your workout, you stretch in between your workout, and you stretch after your workout. Because you want to get all the flexibility you can get. And that's going to help you do the compound lifts even better. In my book, also, it talks about genetics. It's got things in there on how me and my brother, my foster brother, how we used to challenge each other strength-wise growing up. It was some incredible things that we done back in the old days. I think the reader would see this very interesting. And I want to tell you, God called me to be a power lifter. But I got off track and start seeking other adventures. And whatever God called you to do, no matter what it is, you need to stay focused and do it, because He has great plans for you. Yeah, I try to wait at least 3 minutes. I might be off a little bit. And one workout, I might go really, really, really heavy. And I might need to wait 5 minutes to 10 minutes, depending on what kind of load I'm doing. You see, I'm going down, coming up fast as I can come up. It's also very important when you go up in heavy weight, get yourself a good spotter. Um, Here, I'm not going to have no spotter because I've been doing this for years. Not saying that nothing can go wrong, but I've been doing this for years to know exactly what my limitations are and what to do and how to do it. A advanced lifter would know exactly what to do and how to do it and know when to lay off. Yeah, I got 3 plates on there. Keeping track of everything I'm doing. This is a long video, but I hope you guys get something out of it. Pay attention to my technique. Uh, Hope it help you out in the best way it can, in any way possible. Don't forget, all workouts that you do, that you see somebody do, that doesn't mean that it's necessary for you too. You got to find out what works for you and stick with it. I'm getting ready to put my knee wraps on. I don't have real bad knees. I just like to try to wrap my knees up sometime to keep that pressure off my knees when you're squatting. And being honest with you, putting on knee wraps, if you put them on right, when you're doing the exercise, when you're doing the squat, it gives you just a little bit more bounce coming from off the bottom of the lift. Should be able to lift at least 10% more than what you normally do putting on knee wraps. See, I'm putting my wraps on. I'm putting them on tight. Overlapping the wrap. You want to wrap them knee wraps on the bottom of your knee all the way at the top. You got to get the right equipment, everything, in order to lift weights and stuff. You know, when you're bench pressing, you got to have the proper wrist wraps. You got elbow problems, get elbow sleeves, knee problem, get knee sleeves or knee wraps, either one. They say knee sleeves are better, but my opinion, they're not. See, I'm digging in the upper part of my traps, trying to get the right feeling, trying to be in the middle of the bar. You don't want to be off on the bar that much because if you do, that can cause a curve in your back because you're not lined up properly. I hope everybody's enjoying the video so far. My next video is going to be on 225 Max. I know I promised that when I did my last video, but tell you the truth, I'm not really ready yet. Probably around doing 225 at least 25 times, but I wanted to get it at least, I'm going to do at least 32 times, and I'm not exactly ready yet. This is going to be about 315. If you see, I put 3 plates on there, and I'm putting a 10 and a 2.5 on there. That's going to make it 315 exactly. If you want to find any information, more information about the compound lifts, you got any questions, anything like that, you can email me at jj6321048@gmail.com, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Lifting heavy weights, I tell you, you got to really take care of your body. You got to get a massage sometime, sit in a hot tub, rub your body down with some anointment, sometime, but you really have to take care of yourself because you're lifting a lot of heavy weights over the years. So you really have to take care of yourself. Get some ice packs, and sometimes you might be real sore, and you can ice yourself down. Yeah, I'm about almost done. I'm getting ready to do this 315. It's really not that much weight, but I'm basically working on explosion and my technique. Got to get that right feel with the bar so you can be comfortable. Breathe a couple times before you lift and hold your breath. Keep your body tight. You see, I'm coming up as fast as I can come up. You gotta take the knee wraps off as quick as you can when you get done, because they can take away your circulation. Okay, right here I'm getting ready for some box squats. So what you want to do is you want to sit on the bench for at least 1 second to 2 seconds, then come up and slow hard as you can. That's what builds power. You can't build power by coming down and touching the bench and going up. You build power by pausing at the bottom of the lift and explode up hard as you can. That's how you build power. Nice and hard. Coming up. Nice and easy. This is a better view of when we get ready to do a set. That time I went down too fast. You want to go down under control like this rep I did and come up fast. So that rep I done it wrong. But hey, what can I say? Nobody's perfect. Here I'm doing leg extensions, and leg extensions are good for the thigh muscle, and it's also good for your knees. It builds the muscles up around your knees, and it help benefit those knees in the long run. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been saying that, but I really do. Really hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, you can order my book at firelifts.squarespace.com, or you can go to amazon.com, and my book name again is Put Fire in Your 3 Lifts. Right here, I think I'm waiting about at least 30 to 45 seconds because I don't really have no heavy weight on here. Might be a little longer, but not much. And you want to do leg extension and leg curls together during your workout. Just mix it up a little bit. You don't want to do the same thing every time you work out because your muscles get used to it. Because you want to shock your muscles sometime. You want to do things. You want to do some, different exercises every time you come in the gym. Leg curls. Hit the hamstrings real good. You want to have a balanced legs. You don't want your legs to be unbalanced. Have stronger thighs than stronger hamstrings, or have stronger hamstrings than you do the thigh muscle, because that's gonna cause an injury. So you want to be balanced in everything in all your lifts. Thanks a lot for watching. Uh, this is almost at the end of the video. Gotta hit those hamstrings hard. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you, like I said, for watching. I think this is my last set. I'll see you guys next time.